Let's meet the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At guard, 6'4", number 9, Derek White. The big man, standing 6'8", number 42, Al Horford. At guard, number 36, Marcus Smart. At small forward, at 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0, Jason Tatum. The head coach of your home team. Another round of applause for the Boston Celtics.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post-tandem form, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. And for the Celtics, Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
White, bounce pass, Tatum. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's about all-out effort from Al Horford. He refuses to be denied.
That's his first.
They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
And that one misses.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Jackson against Smart. The 11-footer. Here's Morris, and he banks in the layup.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
It's White on the wing. Back to Tatum. Brown outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Here's White. The Clippers getting the bucket. Horford in the post. Zubac's defending. Horford gets the bucket.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
The Clippers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Jackson kicks to Leonard. Jackson passes to Morris. And stolen by Tatum. Up top, Brown. Finished off the break.
Getting 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, George. Brown against Leonard. Zubac the pass to Jackson. George with no one around. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Celtics leading by 6. Great, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the lead and attacking. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Leonard, following the basket by Jaylen Brown.
Well, there's a comfortability for Kawhi Leonard in the mid-range. Boy, he can catch his rhythm right there.
The Celtics have got a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Tatum on the wing. The 3. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Clippers trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Morris, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's White, and it's sent back by George.
Well, this is what makes Paul George special. Elite two-way plays, and that send-it-back block sends a message to the offense. I'm here tonight, folks.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Jackson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And you think about all the anticipation over the last couple months. Doris, the regular season is finally here. It is upon us.
Amen, Kevin. We have been waiting so anxiously for NBA tip-off. Obviously, you're always looking to see the movement of personnel. How well do guys who switched organizations fit in with their respective rosters? Is somebody now a title contender? So many anxious front offices hoping they made the right decisions.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 9-point game. Leonard against Brown. Lets it go with the 3. Al Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And here is Los Angeles now. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Some changes for Boston. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Horford. Grant Williams comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for White. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Zubats. Robert Covington comes in for Marcus Morris. Now he's checked in for Leonard. And John Wall subbed in for Jackson. Poked loose. Wall against Smart. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, Paul George has length, and that allows him to contribute on the backboards.
Celtics leading by 9. Tatum looking around. Here's Griffin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Nicholas Batum. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
No good on the free throw. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
He doesn't get the second one. Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
All with it. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Batum. Down low. Here's Powell. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Boy, just good heads-up play by Batum. Spots the open man, but delivers it on time and on target.
Bounce pass from Tatum. Brogdon finds Griffin. And a slam by Blake Griffin.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Batum. And good, coming off the assist by Wall.
Wow, what soft touch from Nick Batum. This guy has no trouble finishing in the painted area.
Brogdon the pass to Williams. In the corner, Smart with it. Over Wall. Smart misses. Clippers trail by 9. For the finish. And Wall slams it home.
This seems to be the new breed of point guards who can play above the rim. Wall finishing with style.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Celtics leading by 10. Griffin passes to Williams. Back to Griffin. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He gets that one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Clippers. To the inside. And Batum gets it to go on the assist from Wall. Batum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Griffin's shot is off.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Tries again. Batum, good.
Well, two things working in Batum's favor right there. He's got a great sense for positioning. He's also got size and length.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They lead by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
All right, fans, give it up.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And here is Los Angeles now, trailing here by 8. Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And Jackson in at the 1.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Pritchard. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 6. And here's Leonard from 3. Here's George. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. The Celtics shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Outside, Horford. Well, good with the triple. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Zubac. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Evaluating recent attempts Doors to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
That one is off. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Good on the second free throw. The Celtics with the lead. Pritchard passes to White. Left side, Williams. Horford in the post. Working on Zubac. Horford gets the bucket. Horford's got 6.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man.
And here's George for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
So it's the Celtics now. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, though. Give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
That's just heads-up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Brown, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he sinks the second.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. That they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's Leonard. 5 points in the game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
No hesitation from Kawhi right there. The ball is delivered. He's ready to shoot it.
Zubac against Horford. Unloads from 13. Rebound by the Clippers. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And here is Horford. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Good work there as it goes. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got the lead back up to 3 now for Los Angeles. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. It's White on the wing. To the paint, here's Pritchard. Lays it up and banks it in. Pritchard's got his first basket.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Jackson passes to Leonard. Morris outside. At 3 off the mark. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Takes a 3. Here's Horford. That's good. Basket number 5 out of 5 for 8-night shooting.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Back to Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Reggie Jackson.
And the Clippers lead by 1.
This is his sweet spot. Reggie Jackson, when he puts it on the deck, he is quite comfortable.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Austin making some changes. Griffin's checked in for Horford. Tatum comes in for Williams. And Brogdon subbed in for Pritchard. The Clippers also making some changes. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Zubac. And it's Powell in for Morris. Now here's White for the three. Boston, no good that time either. George with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, really smart move by Paul George. Feeds a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
Brown dishes to Tatum. Outside to Brogdon. Back to Tatum. The three ball. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Tipped away and taken away by Brown. It's Brown on the wing. The three. It's rebounded by Leonard. Los Angeles leading by 3. 18 feet out. And that one off the back of the rim and in. George has got his third bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
2 minutes
Up top,
remaining in the
Brogdon,
first half.
guarded by Jackson, and the basket is good.
Now, you have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
1:52 left in the first half. Jackson passes to George. Jackson against Brogdon. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. There's some pretty cool stories right there about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Brogdon kicks to Brown. Got a hand on it.
That 7-foot wingspan and the versatility of Nick Batum send it back.
Here's Leonard inside. The offensive rebound. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Heat. Not as good as the Los Angeles Leafs. Got down to just 3 in the basket from Blake Griffin.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
LA has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Powell finds Wall. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Brown. Here we go, one-on-one. Brogdon with it. He's picked up by Wall. That one drops for him. And it's now only a 1-point Clipper lead.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Clippers.
Boston foul. Malcolm Brogdon. First personal foul.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action.
The line for
Bought
the
out by the
Clippers,
Rockets, and he
John
signs
Wall.
with the Clippers. If he can
The
get
line
back to
for
where he
two.
was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
And that one falls for John Wall.
When John Wall has been healthy, this guy has been a consistently solid force with his speed and ability to get downhill. Really incredible awareness.
Smart's checked in for Derek White. Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers. And so Wall nails both of them. Celtics trail by 3. Tatum on the wing. Covington with the steal. All with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. And Wall kicks to foul. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boston ball.
Boston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Brown the pass to Griffin. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Blake Griffin is so strong, folks, that if you foul him, you better hammer him, because otherwise it's an and one waiting to happen.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Shooting one.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one.
Boy, guys, you have to applaud Blake Griffin's willingness to go from star to role player. There are guys who cannot handle that adjustment, but he has thrived in this new role.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. The trade. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
With the
What a
score.
way to end the half. Here comes a big-time three to take the lead at the buzzer.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Celtics ending the second quarter on a 12-4 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
All right, fans, give it up.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Into the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. Now Smart. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Horford in the post. Zubac defending. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Smart. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Here's White. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. White against George. Jackson dishes to George. Misses the 3. Celtics leading by 5. To the middle. And there's Brown. That's getting the assist by White. White's got 5 assists tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the rejection by Tatum. 90 seconds now into the second half. That one rolling around and rims out.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Smart. Jackson passes to Leonard.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Brown with the bounce pass. Tatum down low. Leonard's there. A nice shot by Tatum. And now a 9-point Celtic lead. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Here's Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
LA's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the Clippers call time here.
And no doubt, Coach Wilson was sure of their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Celtics entertainment. Let's give it up for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Leonard, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's George. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. All alone. And White slams it in.
Now, this is who we know Derek White is. Excellent anticipation defensively. And what does he do? He makes sure his teammate gets an opportunity.
Clippers trail by 15. Jackson passes to Leonard. They need this. Not going to go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Leonard with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Well, it's 6'9" with good athleticism. Dunking, not a problem for Mr. Morris. Give him some space, and he makes you pay.
Smart against Jackson. And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 5th assist in this one. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Grant Williams is checked in for the Celtics. Pritchard comes in for Derek White. Zubac kicks to Morris. The 3 from George. The Clippers keep it alive. No good from Zubac. Here's Boston now. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Back to Smart. Williams passes to Horford. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now, here's Kennard. Fires for 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Zubac against Williams. Horford. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Remember, this is a staple of Al Horford's game. If you give him room to shoot, he will torch you.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that one's good, George.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Horford. And the jump by Horford.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And the Clippers call time here.
During his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
The Celtics making a switch here. Ogden's checked in. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Zubac. Robert Covington comes in for Morris. Mann's checked in for George. And John Wall subbed in for Jackson. Back to Wall. Los Angeles with another miss. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Clippers ball.
And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in.
Norman Powell.
Clippers trail by 17 to the inside. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists tonight.
John Wall's vision is unquestioned. He puts it on time and on target, creates an easy look for his teammate.
Brogdon finds Tatum, lets the 3 fly, and again, Boston with the triple.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Mann passes to Wall. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Down low. Wall's shot is good. And it's 6 points for Wall.
Well, John Wall's teammates always encourage him to score on the interior. You can see the results right there.
Right side Tatum takes the 13-footer, and he hits the jump shot. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
Well, you have to love an authoritative finish, and Mr. Covington leaves no doubt.
Outside Tatum. Williams kicks to Tatum. Fires the three. Here's Horford, and he uses the glass on the layup. Horford's got 18 points in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Shooting for
and
LA.
Let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Now, here's Horford. 18 points for him. Shoots over Powell, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
There's the pass to Man. All sorts of time. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, John Wall understands how to take command of the offense. Outstanding read right there.
Brogdon the pass to Pritchard. Right side Tatum. And another basket for Boston.
Tatum.
41 seconds left in the third. Pass to Man. Plenty of space. Offensive rebound. Covington trying to break free. The shot's good from Kennard. Kennard's got his first basket of the night.
How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
Brogdon finds Horford. Shoots over Covington. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Man. Lays it up off the glass. Man's got his second bucket.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
And the shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Okay, just one basket at a time, all right? Keep playing, keep getting shots. That's all right. There's block coming out of the basket. Just keep going, all right? We all right. It ain't gonna come back in one possession. You gotta keep playing, all right?
Imploring his guys to stay positive, not to get down on themselves.
Kevin, he wants his guys to just slow down a bit out there. Good message from Coach Lue.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Wall in at the point. Brown outside. Tatum dishes to Brown. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Over Leonard, and the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. A nice shot by Tatum.
If you're going to the mid-range game, you've got to do it efficiently in the modern NBA. Jason Tatum, yes, sir.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for John Wall. Back to George. Three-pointer. Here's Zubats. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Griffin.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
LA. Ivica Zubats shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Celtics leading by 16. Pass to Smart. Found down low. Covered by Morris. Brown. Good.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
And that one is good from Zubac.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
It's Brown on the wing. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Jackson. Fades. Morris, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 16-point lead. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Griffin. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Leonard against Brown. A 3 from Morris. He can't get that one. And Boston will go the other way with it. Brown with the bounce pass. Outside, White. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Griffin. And Griffin stays with it. And the Celtics lead by 20.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Jackson misses. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Smart kicks to White. Up top, Tatum. Guarded by Jackson. Tatum no good. Clippers trail by 20. Nobody near Leonard. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Right now, the game is coming easy to Kawhi Leonard. He's in rhythm, and he knows it.
Tatum passes to Smart. And White kicks to Smart. Feeds it to Griffin. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Jackson looking it over. Back to George. They grab their own miss. Here's Morris, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Yeah, see, Marcus Morris has the physicality and the frame to be able to be a force on the offensive glass. That's nicely done.
The deep 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 8 now on the Celtics foul.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Al Horford. He's checked in for Griffin.
For the Celtics, Al Horford.
Outside Leonard. Morris trying to free himself up.
There's just so much force that Kawhi plays with. It is what allows him to rise up and put it down with authority.
Brown the pass to Horford. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line for your Celtics, Al Horford.
That free throw missing.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
So he can't get either to fall.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Leonard kicks to George. Back to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Brown outside. And there's the pass to Horford. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers trail by 16. Here's Jackson, and it's good, 2 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. The three from Tatum. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jackson passes to Zubac. Leonard kicks to Jackson. Here's Morris. Here's Zubac. Kicks it out to Leonard. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. Leonard's got 22.
Boy, the range of Kawhi's shooting just keeps getting deeper and deeper. He really stretches you out.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
They need to tell these guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They're lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Reggie Jackson.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David.
Horford, second personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for the Clippers.
First one falls for
Ivica Zubac. 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Zubac. 1:37 left in the 4th quarter. Outside Tatum. From the arc. The rebound by Paul George.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Foul. Derek White. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for LA. Paul George taking 2
the first, and that brings them to within 10.
One of the things that's been said before, but it's so accurate, Paul George's ability to improve himself is really quite remarkable. This guy is always looking for ways to add to an already stellar game.
Boston making a switch here. Hodgins checked in. It's Brogdon on the wing. Back to Brown. Tatum on the wing. No good on the shot. AT that time from Leonard. Jackson with it. Ogden picks him up. There's the triple. Jackson misses. Boston shooting it well here in the 4th quarter. 50%. Tatum on the wing. Over Morris. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Tatum's got 30 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Shooting for LA. Paul George.
Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10. And a new group in for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Horford. Vonleh comes in for Tatum. Jackson, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. And then for Los Angeles, Robert Covington's checked in for Zubac. Luke Kennard comes in for Marcus Morris. And John Wall subbed in for Reggie Jackson. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It's Brogdon on the wing. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 9. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Passes it to Pritchard. From 12 feet out. He is hauled in by Paul George.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Cornette passes to Pritchard. Boston again missing. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just more confidence than their opponents.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jalen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going. Just keep playing basketball, keep having fun, keep smiling, and it's fun when you win.
That alternative's not very good, so you want to keep winning. Thanks again, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.